Alright kids, what's today's video? Slamma Jamma. That's right. That's the approximately 10-pound tube of meat. If you're paying attention to the information on the screens, but apparently meat's going to be a thing. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it already is a thing. I was reading they're limited supplies. Well, I bought this at Sam's Club. They've been limited supplies for a while now, so I don't even know if it's a real thing, but if you're going to panic, now's the time. Just kidding, don't panic, kids. Time for panic was a month ago, so if you haven't panicked already, too late. So, anyways, yeah, back to what I'm doing here. We're gonna make a little cutty cut, baggy bag, vacky vac video here. So 10 pounds, we're gonna go in 1 pound increments. So we'll call that a half right there. We're just gonna eyeball this. So half of 10 obviously is 3.5. Just kidding, it's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not quite right. So let's go. Got the roundy, so he should be a little bigger. 1, 2, 3. How's that look? How'd I do? How'd I do? Did I eyeball that alright? We're going to be using vac bags. Roll the bag back partially so you don't get the meat on the rim. It's pretty easy to do. Well, sometimes it's easy. Alright, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so, make sure I can see what I'm doing here. We're going to try this technique. We're going to take the bag, with the plastic on the outside still, we're going to drop that bad boy in. And then, we are going to extricate the packing material. See that? Pretty clean, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let me do a real quick thing here. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, just to make sure that I got a dirty hand and a clean hand. Not that I'm actually dirty. It's just it's kind of a technique I've seen before in the world of cooking things that you don't want to rub in your eyeballs. You try to keep one, and I mean it works when you're battering things too. You keep a clean hand and a batter hand. So for me, it's going to be right hand's clean hand, left hand will be the quote-unquote dirty hand. So here we go. Bag's ready. Grab that. Try to get him to go in. Ooh! Got him in. Now let's pop that ring off. Shouldn't be hard to do. It should just come right off. Ah! It's not easy! Come on. Make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about here. Ring. Maybe I should have trimmed the ring. I feel like I've done this before. Let's try again. Let's do this time. Let's cut that ring. Grab a bag. Some of them were done off screen. Here we go. Oh, you goddamn son of a bitch. It's a comedy of errors. So it's going in. Hopefully. There we go. That's how we're going to do it. We'll set that there. We'll release the ring before the action. Come on. to keep it in the view of the camera. There we go. So for this video, I'm only going to do half of these because I don't think you want to watch me do a million, and you'll understand why here in a second. Because this is only partial. What we got going here, this is only partially done. All right, so give me a second here, because I got a little trick, the old trickaroo I'm going to do. But in order for me to do the trickaroo, I got to remove a little bit of this out of the way here. So we're just going to slide this off to the side for the time being. Here's the trickaroo. That's right. Ancient rolling pin. So we're going to start with the first one. We're getting back out flat. And what we want to do is we're going to squish this thing down into the corners. To the point where there's not going to be any air in the corners. And yeah, you're going to have to wiggle the bag around. Flip it around. Because what we want to do is we want to get this thing so it's like stackable. I want nice flat stacks. So you get your rolling pin action on. And you can kind of look to see if you got an air pocket. Just get that air pocket out of there. You don't want no air pocket. And if you got this edge, see how I got this Countryside edge, you just like squish him back down. Alright, at this point, that's a pretty decent patty. And I don't know if this may be the wrong way to do it. I don't really know, but that's how I'm doing it, because you know what flat stacks nice is some flat burger patties. You know what defrosts fast? Some flat burger patties. And I guess if you can't eat 10 pounds of hamburger the next however many meals you're going to eat, maybe this isn't for you. But I got news for you. I eat a meal, I mean, almost every day at this point. I mean, I haven't quite got down to every other day, but like, pretty much still eating every day. That may change. But for now, I'm still able to pull that off. And I don't know, I haven't really looked into this. Maybe this is too thin. Maybe you shouldn't roll your hamburger so thin. I don't know. Like, whatever, man. All I know is I gotta make room. And it's been my experience that flat things stack better than bulbous, round, crazy, ridiculous things. Oh, that one still got the ring in it. We'll reserve that one for later. That must have been our problem child. Woo! Come on, corner. Just flippity flap. Dog, stop barking! Did you tell I'm busy? Dog's freaking out. I'm freaking out. You're probably freaking out. Everybody's freaking out. Someone said you had to wear a face mask when you go to Menards now. Now, I'm not saying I went to Menards. And I'm not saying I didn't wear a face mask, but that's a story you can tell your grandkids. So, wait, sorry, I didn't see it. I heard a story of a guy similar to me who saw people wearing like full like plexiglass face shields today. That was kind of wild. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll back them. What's that little piece of meat? Where'd you come from? Ah, gotta be strong. Gotta be strong. Don't be scared. The burger don't get you, the COVID will, so don't be scared of it. forget you want to be looking for these little air packets in there, because that's what you're trying to get rid of is all the air. You don't want any extra air in your burger patty. You're not going, I'm not going like as thin as possible too. I'm still going, these are about 1/2 inch thick. Work pretty good, like pulling up the day before you want to use it, or pulling out of the freezer the day before you want to use it, stick it in the freezer, maybe even the day, I don't know, but they thaw pretty quick, and then you just, these have a little tear thing, tear them open, slap them down. The burger's already ready to go. Sorry if I'm making this look like I'm handicapped. I got a light in between my legs here for optimal clarity of the video experience. Alright, we're going to call that good. In comes the star of the hour, or of the minute. And we're going to put him in there. Make sure we're as flat as we want to be. Oops, sorry, hit the head on the... Oh, meat juice, don't do it! Ta-da! First one, El Dono. Got a weird little wrinkle in him, but should be fine. Then I'll label these. What I usually do is I count how many I have, and I make a note of that. So like if let's just say for pretend that I've already done this once and I already got 10 pounds of burger in the freezer. Well, those are already labeled if they were in the freezer. So these I'd do like batch 2. Because you want to eat your fresh, well, you want to eat your fresh, how do you want to do that? You want to eat one right away. You always want to eat one fresh right away. So I'm not going to vac seal all 10 pounds of this. But then you want to, ooh, that didn't vac for shit. That one's got air all over it. I might have to redo that one. Oop, I think I'm a little crazy. But yeah, you want to eat your old stuff up first. So you got to label it. Just use a Sharpie. Right on there. That's kind of bumming me out. Why is there so much air in that one? That's on the side with the... Ooh. Came close to questionable. Yeah, all these. What a bag of shit. Such is life. Alright, that video's long enough. That's the general idea. Whatever. Do your thing, I do my thing. Stay safe, kids. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment below, comment above, ring the bell, tell your friends. Twitter talk, face space, whatever you gotta do. You make it happen. Yeah, look what the dog just said. The dog agrees.